Have you ever wondered which holds more scientific weight, Darwinian evolution or near-death experiences? Both concepts, although seemingly distinct, turn out to rest on the same scientific evidence. Although the sudden appearance and long-term stability of unique phyla and/or life forms in the fossil record, and the severely incongruent molecular data in DNA sequences between different species, providing their own severe challenges to Darwinian evolution. The main failure of Darwinian evolution is that it simply has no real-time observational evidence that it is possible to transform one species into a new species. In an article titled Near-Death Experiences Putting a Darwinist's Evidentiary Standards to the Test, neurosurgeon Michael Egnor astutely noted, tens of millions of people have had such near-death experiences. That is tens of millions of more times than we have observed the origin of species, which is never. Moreover, it is the abject failure of Darwinian processes to be able to explain the origin of biological information that prevents them from ever being able to explain the origin of species. As Stephen Meyer, a prominent advocate of intelligent design, once stated, "Information is a massless quantity. Now, if information is not a material entity, then how can any materialistic explanation account for its origin?" This presents a significant challenge to materialistic evolutionary scenarios, as information is an entity that matter and energy cannot produce. Moreover, it is the transcendent, immaterial nature of biological information, which Darwinists are at a complete loss to explain the origin of, that directly supports the reality of souls which are able to live past the death of our material bodies. In fact, classical sequential information, such as that found in DNA and protein sequences, is now known to be a subset of quantum information. In the very first illustration on a site titled Quantum Information Science, they have an illustration showing classical information to be a subset of quantum information. Under the illustration, they state, "The well-established theory of classical information and computation is actually a subset of a much larger topic, the emerging theory of quantum information and computation. Moreover, quantum information is now found to be ubiquitous within life. For instance, in an article titled Quantum Criticality in a wide range of important biomolecules, it is stated most of the molecules taking part actively in biochemical processes are tuned exactly to the transition point and are quantum critical conductors. Moreover, quantum information, unlike classical information, is conserved." As the article titled Quantum No-Hiding Theorem, experimentally confirmed for first time, states, "In the classical world, information can be copied and deleted at will. In the quantum world, however, the conservation of quantum information means that information cannot be created nor destroyed. As well, quantum information requires a beyond space and time cause to explain its existence." As the article titled Looking Beyond Space and Time to Cope with Quantum Theory explains, "Our result gives weight to the idea that quantum correlations somehow arise from outside space-time, in the sense that no story in space and time can describe them." So where does this leave us? In short, whereas Darwinists don't have any real-time empirical evidence that it is possible to change one species into a new species, we now have real-time empirical evidence, strongly suggesting that we do indeed have an eternal soul that is capable of living beyond the death of our material bodies. As Stuart Hameroff, in an article titled Is There Life After Death, stated, the quantum information isn't destroyed. It can't be destroyed. It's possible that this quantum information can exist outside the body, perhaps indefinitely as a soul. Personally, I consider these recent findings from quantum biology to rival all other scientific discoveries over the past century, surpassing even the discovery of a beginning of the universe via Big Bang cosmology in terms of scientific, theological, and even personal significance. As Jesus once asked his disciples and a crowd of followers, "Is anything worth more than your soul?"